Now, this is big news for Pakistan's pharmaceutical company. What are the measures going to be taken from now on? What is the timeline that we're looking at in terms of producing the drug?
The timeline with the drug has been, I think, radically compressed as we try and deal with regulatory approvals, clinical studies, all of this in the middle of a pandemic. So our aim, now that we've signed the licensing agreement with Gilead, is to bring it to tertiary care hospitals in Pakistan as quickly as possible. Now, there are a couple of steps that we have to go through before we get there. The first, which was completed on May 12th, was the agreement itself. We'll be soon filing in with the Drug Regulatory Authority of Pakistan an urgent application for emergency authorization of this drug. What I wanted to point out at the outset is that Remdesivir globally, the FDA has not granted a full-fledged commercial approval for this drug. It's been granted an emergency use authorization because, again, of the urgency of the pandemic. So in the case of Pakistan as well, this will need to be a very controlled, targeted availability. And we have to ensure that the drug, when it comes into the market, it's not misused in any way, and it's used only in appropriate setting with the appropriate number of patients. So we're hoping that over the next few weeks, this will become a little bit clearer. Once we have the regulatory approvals, we'll begin to import the raw materials and start our development batches.